Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Heather and I love makeup and especially colourful makeup like this. Today we are going to be playing with the Blend Bunny Cosmetic Surge Palette. I will show you it again in a second, but this is what it looks like. It's very colourful. We are doing this look here and just having a bit of a play. Just what we do here on this channel. We just like to play with makeup. And yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, if you want to hear my thoughts on this palette, please do keep on watching. Alright guys, like we said in the intro, are you on key? A little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Like we said in the intro, we're going to be playing with the Blend Bunny Surge Palette. It is new-ish to me, not particularly new, I guess. This is what it looks like on the inside. There's no mirror, which is fine with me because I don't tend to use mirrors in palettes. We've got pastels, we've got brights, we've got grungy, we have shimmers and neons to play with. Full disclosure, I have played with this palette before. I've done 2 looks on Instagram with it because I was just excited to have a play with it, and I tried filming this video 3 times yesterday, and yeah, it didn't go well. Not sure if I'm asking too much of my skills or I'm just putting things together that don't want to go together. I'm not entirely sure because I am blending pastels and neons together. Maybe not the best of ideas, but there we are. And we are starting this video a little bit differently. First of all, I have a camera, which is amazing. And if you see me looking down a lot, my mirror is just below you and my phone is off to the left. I'm just checking I'm recording because I've done that before where I've forgotten to press record. And yeah, we're starting a bit differently. No, I'm not talking about my hair, although I'm not sure I'm sold on it. I like it down here. I just think down up here needs maybe another bleach bath or more toning. Someone better at hair help. We are not a hair channel here. If you want a hair channel, go and check out Stella Cine. She's a lot better than I am. But yes, so we are starting differently with the one eye on. I feel like I'm repeating myself because I've tried recording this video a few times, and you guys can tell how well that's gone. The fact that I'm filming it again. Anyway, I'm going to jump into it, stop faffing with my hair, and yeah, let's just get into it. So, first things first, I'm going to go into the shade Maybe, and just on a PC 22, I have primed using my Beauty Bay eye primer as normal. It's my favourite primer right now. Like, I really like the P. Louise and the Juvia's, but Beauty Bay is just so much easier to get hold of, because obviously Juvia's, although it is now being stocked in Superdrug, which is great, gotta pay for shipping, and I feel like their shipping takes forever. And P. Louise, similar, you gotta pay for shipping. And when I ordered my Watch the Queen Conquer palette, admittedly it was on around Black Friday. It took like 2 weeks or so to get dispatched, which wasn't the best. I meant to say I'm in the shade Stay on another PC 22. These are my current favourite brushes for pretty much everything. Would highly recommend. And then I'm going to go into the shade, I hate picking up palettes because there's just fall out all in my pants. I'm going into the shade Charged. And this is just going down the columns. And on it was clean. Like, it's not the same PC22 that had the Maybe shade on it. It's a different one. And then I'm going to go in to the shade Pulse on another believe it or not, PC22. Now, like I said, I have played with this palette a few times. I was trying to do this look yesterday, but I was using the grungy tones as like the first one I put down, and I think the shade difference from the grungy to the bright to the neon to the pastel, it just wasn't having it. I can hear Daniela telling me, why would you think that would work already? Because I don't know, it was just an idea. I wanted to play with the more unusual shades in this palette. Like, you don't get neons and pastels in every palette, and I wanted something as a base, but I tend to like deeper shades, that's why I wanted the grungy tones, you know what I mean. Next up is cheeks. This time we're using a PC10, and I'm just gonna take that right up here, going into the eyebrow. So did you guys have a nice Christmas and New Year's? I don't think I've uploaded to YouTube since. Just very naughty of me. Beckon on a round the blend. I think that's just a Beauty Bay brush. Nemesis gave it me, so I think it's Beauty Bay. But yeah, did you have a good Christmas and New Year's? Did you get everything that you wanted? I did. To be fair, like, some people were asking me, like, what do you want for Christmas? And there was just absolutely nothing that I wanted, because there was nothing that I really needed. Because I am quite fortunate in that sense. Like, I didn't ask for any makeup or anything, because a lot of the stuff that I want is coming from abroad, and I didn't want my family to have to deal with international shipping and stuff and customs, so I told them not to get me any makeup for Christmas. I'm just going through them same shades again, just working on my blend a little bit. But yeah, it was quite nice as well that I had a week off between Christmas and New Year. I was actually going to film then, but I had my booster on the Monday and it just wiped me out a little bit. And then, I don't know, I just didn't. I think I was just enjoying doing nothing, because that week normally is, well, was super busy at my old work, and it's a busy time for my family in general, because we do a lot around Christmas and New Year's. Not that like other families don't, obviously. No shade here. I just dropped. I don't know. I felt something drop. But like, Christmas Eve we're out. Christmas Day, obviously, big day. And then we always like do something on Boxing Day, and then we always have a meal between Christmas and New Year's, which unfortunately this year I missed because I wasn't feeling the best. Better than actually having COVID though, trust me, I've had it. It is not fun. And then you got New Year's Eve, and we always do something on New Year's Day. It's a busy time in my family, so it was nice to have that time off. But yeah, so Christmas I obviously got my camera from my wonderful boyfriend Jack. I got theatre tickets, I got board games, I got clothes, I got this jumper with dinosaurs on it. It matches my dungarees from Run and Fly if anybody is interested. Okay, these are blending together a lot better than my last few attempts. Touch wood. What else did I get? Board games, like just loads of stuff. Got a velvetizer from Hotel Chocolat. Yeah, just nice stuff. Anyway, I'm going to shut up a minute. Zoom you in so you guys can see the blend at the minute. Not the best right there, is it? Right, I'm gonna fancy am I? I'm gonna shove my base and my cut crease, and we'll do the rest of it in a sec. Alright, base is on. It took me that long that my camera went to sleep, and that's the kind of negativity that I don't need in my life. It's just rude. Yeah, so we're going to do a lower lash line now. My plan is blue and then green. I'm trying to use as many colours in this palette as possible. Wish me luck. So first things first on, guess what? PC22. I'm going to go into the shade Rush. I'm just going to plonk this down here. Probably not the best brush for the lash line. I'll fix that in a second. Let's get my other favourite brush, Jessup 237. Yeah, so I've played with, what have I played with so far? The Taboo, oh, I meant to show you. I'm going into Rush. The Taboo shade is beautiful. Like, I actually put that one on my lips the other day. It was amazing when I did. A bit more of like a sunsetty look. Where's my other 237? And I'm going to go into the shade Alive. Yeah. I've used most of like the brights in this palette. I've not used Locked, I think is maybe the only bright that I've not used. I've used a fair few of the neons. It's much darker than it looks in the pan. But let's not forget this is over a set base. So I've just set my under eyes using my Charlotte Tilbury, because apparently I'm fancy now. Don't you know? Let's go into Energy on a brush. Yeah. I did want to do a rainbow look today, but the palette doesn't have the colours for it. I get it's meant to be like a quirky rainbow palette, but as someone who loves yellow, the lack of yellows is disappointing. Let's go into Chemistry. Ah! Damn it, just put a nice big nail mark in my yellow. Sorry if you can hear the dog moaning in the background. Just getting comfy. Yeah, the yellow, lack of yellows is disappointing. There's literally like the neon yellow that I've just put my finger in, fingernail in, and that's it. Which isn't the best in my opinion. Like, it would be nice to see like some mustard and like, they don't even have like a pale pastel yellow, they've got like a peachy colour, which I don't love. Like, I get the fact they've got a black and a white in the palette. I just wish that they had a like rusty orange instead of the brown, because it's on the orange row, and instead of the locked shade, because you, in my opinion, you don't need that one. Like, those are the three greens in the palette. This one is Lush, this one is Locked, and this one is Alive. Like, you don't really need them. When am I going to wipe this now? Did not think this through, did I? Let's use some tissue. Yeah, like, it's just my personal preference. I would have liked it to be a rainbow palette with a twist, rather than it being an almost rainbow palette with a twist. I'm just being very picky. It is a very, very good palette. It's just my love of yellows that is dissatisfied at this present moment, because I thought it would have been really good to do a proper rainbow but with like neons, but it was not meant to be. Which brush do I need? But yeah, like, another thing I will say is it went a slight bit patchy on me yesterday, which is apparently a theme this week for me, because I was using my Kaleidos Flower Punk, and it literally like blended away itself. It was so strange. I was on a video call with Kerry Kirk, she's amazing, go check out her YouTube. I've done a few collabs with her in the past, if you want to go and check her out. Just losing my train of thought now. Yes, so literally I was doing a dark green like outer wing, and it literally blended away itself and just left the outline, so it looked like I had outlined my wing with a darker shadow, if that makes sense. I'm just going into the shade Chills on a PC10 just to blend out that blue. Yeah, it was so strange. Like, I've had shadows go patchy me before, but nothing like that, and I know they are more pressed pigments, and I need to maybe adjust how I'm working with them maybe a little bit more. As Daniela advised me later on in the day, pack them on less, because apparently the more pigmented the less packing you need to do. Perks having a pro MUA as a friend. Well, and the fact that she's amazing. Got hair on my face. I'm gonna go into Hint. I don't know where these names have come from. It's so random. Like, you've got Cutout and Cover and Linger, and I don't know. I don't get them. I don't think the owners actually ever put anything up to explain them, so, you know. I said, I sound really negative right now. I do really like this palette. I never put my cut crease on. Okay. I do really like this palette, so much so that I have ordered the Blends palette as well. I am on a low buy. Not a no buy, a low buy, because for those of you that know me or have been chatting to me, I have, or watched my other videos should I say, as I said in my other video, I have taken a new job with a pay cut. So for the first month or two I'm just seeing what the old wage is like before I start shopping. But yeah, so but I ended up buying the Blends palette, and I bought one for Kerry for her birthday. She knows. It's not me saying this isn't ruining anything, because I said to her, do you want it early or do you want it for your birthday? But yeah, I've got eyeshadow base on my lower lash line, that's annoying. That's just a PC40 by the way, if anybody is interested. I'm not sponsored by Peaches and Cream whatsoever. I wish I was. I would have so many brushes, because they are amazing. I have actually ordered the Blend Bunny brushes as well. I've heard really good things about them. Again, Daniela, blame Daniela is the theme of me and Blend Bunny right now. I'm just patting this out to give me a nice flat base. Now I don't know what shimmers I'm going to do. I didn't think that far ahead. Am I going to regret swatching them? Probably, because I have nothing to wipe my grubby little hands on. I've been talking for such a long time and not really saying anything useful. Like, these are very putty. They remind me of the Beauty Bay. That gold. Oh, that gold. I mean, a lot of the Beauty Bay ones. Got quite a nice, like, opalescent-y shade. Do I just leave it blank? Help me. Somebody. I might just put liner and just do a matte look, because I can't decide what shimmer to use, because that's my life. Yeah, they are a very putty-like formula, as you will see from my previous uses. These two, well, this one especially, got a nice fingerprint in it. I used it with a glitter primer last time and it didn't crack or anything like that, but I know other people have had problems with it. Like, look at that neon yellow. Imagine that in like a rainbow look. That's the only other thing that, like, annoys me about this, is the fact there isn't an orange shimmer. Wouldn't have been that hard. I don't know, I'm just moaning, aren't I? Maybe we should put white on. See what the white's like. See if we can get that even brighter. It is a pastel white, so let's see. It's doing absolutely nothing. Stamp this on. I'm just using I didn't even show you the shade, did I? Shocked and White Hot are the ones I've used. I just knocked fall out all over my desk. Jack's not going to be impressed. That's gone really powdery now. Okay, I'm gonna finish this look up. Here we are at the minute. I might put on a liner. Just decide what to do, basically. Because I can't think and talk at the same time, apparently. But back in a sec, and we'll finish this up. Alright guys, that is us done. I bought the Melt Nudes in Sin City, so that's what I've got on my lips right about now. I did buy another shade called Double D's that I've yet to try. I feel like this is Brownie Baby Poo. I feel like this is the brown version of the golden that everyone in the sausages seems to love, and I'm not mad at it. Lashes, as always, House of Boo. This is in the style Clara because that is my favourite style. But we are here to talk about the palette. As you guys will have heard throughout the video, I really like it, so much that I have bought the blends, which is the full rainbow palette without like the grungy pastel neon things. I think it'll pair really well. They all worked really nicely. I did end up putting a inner wing on because I didn't like my application of the neon yellow. What neon yellow on every other shade now. It's really nice. Like I said, I was putting it through maybe more of its paces, blending neons and pastels together. Maybe I was putting myself through my paces. Just wanted to see if it could be done, because like I said, I wanted to use the unusual shades. Yeah, that neon yellow I'm not 100% sold on. I have hopefully inserted the close-up clips for you. But yeah, everything's blended together really nicely this time, which I'm very happy about. I'm almost sort of used to my hair now. Just made an absolute mess of it. With me messing it up, not bleaching it. I don't want to hear any hair stuff. Don't want it. Yeah. So if you guys want me to do a video on the blends palette when it arrives, I did pay for super fast shipping because I'm impatient AF. That's what me and Kerry did on this one, and it came within a few days. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the palette. I really like it. I do wish there were some other colours in there instead of colours they have put in. Like I said, I wanted like a nice deep rust colour. I wanted a mustard, just so I could go full rainbow. That's just me. Like, I get they need a black. They don't need a brown if they have a black. And the grungy shades. You just don't. You can get your depth there. Just my opinion. I haven't used the black on this look because I just haven't. It is a really good black though. I'm going to stop wittering on. Need to clean my hand. That's the other thing. These shimmers aren't for everyone. I think similar to the Beauty Bay ones. Not everyone's going to get on with them. I know a few in the dumplings don't like it. They are not the easiest to pick up on a brush and not the easiest to apply. I used NYX glitter glue the first time I used them, but I haven't used them today. But I like them. Not everyone does. It is what it is. They're not for everyone. I haven't actually put a brow highlight on. I'm a mess. Anyway, I'm going to try and get this video uploaded so you guys can see it today. I hope. Yeah, and if you like this video, I know it was probably longer than I intended because I get distracted, apparently. Yeah, if you guys like this video, if you want to see more, please like this video, subscribe, I would really appreciate it. My Patreon is down below if you do want to support me financially, it would be appreciated. No obligation, of course. It feels weird asking for it, I won't lie, but don't ask, you don't get. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the